by any means.
She drowned a whole litter once.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it rained and she didn't carry them off. They just sat there and drowned.
Wow.
Stupid mama cat.
Hello.
Okay, we got that.
Bridget.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm so glad you could join us. Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. There it is.
Bridget.
How y'all doing today? It is Thursday today,
Yes, ma'am.
I think. I don't know.
All day. It's Thursday.
All right. Good to know. Let's see.
Why do you sound different today, Bridget? Is your microphone in a different place?
Yeah, I'm using my desktop.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I got a jar pack.
Is this
Most of my
really
stuff last
Bridget?
night.
Doesn't sound exactly like Bridget.
I have some stuff to pack today, so that's why I'm on here. Yeah, it's me.
Morning, Texas Brenda.
Morning, Hank. Morning, Texas Brenda. Morning, Todd.
Bridget.
Morning,
Sally.
Hank, Brenda.
Where are you?
Jack Picker.
Chick Picker.
Picker.
Oh my goodness. How you doing?
I'm all right. I survived.
Sir, so happy that you're off, right?
Yes.
You're off.
For 2 whole days.
Yeah, I know.
But then I have to train for 2 days, so it's not that going to be that bad.
And then you're off after that?
I don't know.
You don't know yet? It's all a surprise.
Yeah. I'm so cold today.
Oh my God, it's going to be 100 degrees again today here.
Are you kidding me?
It's supposed to be 92 here.
Oh my gosh. I'm freezing to death.
Oh my gosh.
Not even kidding. I have a sweater on and my blanket.
Holy moly, you need to make you some coffee or some hot chocolate or
I've drank 2 cups already.
oh my gosh.
I know. It's just not even doing anything.
Not even touching you.
No.
Huh.
And I'm so cold that like Jonah invited me out to breakfast and I'm like, I would, but I'm so cold.
Oh.
I don't want to go outside. So I woke Brandon up and told him, hey, can you go to breakfast with Jonah and then bring him stuff?
Well, there you go.
He's like, I stayed up listening until 5.
Brandon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad that he's getting into this again.
Yeah. He's had 2 sales since he started.
I think the sales help him.
Yeah, they do.
Because I was going to ask you what his store name was, because I was going to buy something from him if he didn't sell anything. Just to keep him going.
He gets frustrated if he doesn't sell anything.
Sure. I mean, that's normal. You know, you get frustrated when things don't start popping off and, you know, you put in the work and everything. So
let's be truthful. Do any of us not get frustrated when we don't sell stuff?
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, even I get frustrated a lot of the times.
But not frustrated to the point where you're not going to sell anything.
Right.
You're done.
Well, that's it. You know, we just have to take all this to the dump, you know. No.
I've gotten 2 offers in the last 5 minutes.
I got a bundle last night.
I love
good.
I love bundles.
That was really good. I was
eBay is not done, Tommy.
Tommy.
Macari's done. I told them to F off.
No, you gotta figure it out.
No, I'm not. I'm done. I can't do it. They
No.
drive me nuts. It won't sync. I tried everything. It's not syncing.
Huh.
Hey, Tommy, did you find all the listings that eBay had screwed up your shipping on? I haven't even started looking. I looked at Tommy's video and go, oh crap, man, that could. Tommy said a bunch of his shipping charges were changed on his listings,
Oh,
and he didn't do them.
Yeah.
And then
Do you use calculate? Oh, obviously you probably don't use calculated then, right?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I
6
go ahead
people
and
so far with shipping problems. Huh. That's crazy.
I use calculated, so maybe that's why.
yeah, I use calculator too.
I sold 20 yesterday.
Awesome.
Ooh,
Very good.
that's awesome.
7 so far today.
I just weigh my stuff when I list it and then average it out how far I think it's going to go.
Oh wow.
Like,
Tommy said Andy, the Parrot picker, he sold 4 items that ship free. That's not good.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Do I
yeah,
back and watch this video, or are you guys gonna tell me? Like, do you use calculated shipping? Oh no, somewhere. Oh, okay. He's telling me. I'm just impatient.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go in and see them because what I do is I go in and search for
I'll watch.
free shipping
Right.
in my listings.
Uh-huh.
And that's how, because I know that I had some that were listed on auction and I had free shipping on those.
Okay.
And then whenever I switched them back over to a fixed listing, then I forgot to change that. And so I was like, what the hell? No, there's not supposed to be anything on free shipping, just like free returns.
Right.
I catch stuff on free returns all the time too. But that's not my doing.
Yeah.
I don't do free returns and I don't do free shipping. So I'm gonna.
Yeah. I mean,
my background on this one. That's right.
there you are.
Hi. Here I am.
there she is.
Here I am.
Oh,
I kind of just woke up because I was up a little late last night.
it's a Bridget and a Kathy.
Wow. This is a rare sighting.
You should feel privileged this morning.
I am.
Absolutely. And
Oh,
you,
that's cute, Bridget.
And yeah, Mickey and Minnie today.
Ooh, look at you. I just got a kitchen.
Yep.
well, your kitchen looks cleaner than my kitchen right now, so
I know.
good job.
Mine too.
Oh, she's got a smiley.
Oh, I like the smiley face. Hey, Hank.
It's better than mine. No.
I really don't want to go into eBay and look at all these listings.
Tommy said I had 40 plus switched to $2.99 shipping. All were priority.
Oh, crap.
Huh.
Yes. You know what? I think I have had some problems because I've had actually problems with it saying that it's going to go flat rate or something.
Yep.
Padded flat rate. And I don't usually put like
Get it?
Get it?
I don't, thank you. I don't usually put that, I don't usually put padded flat rate or shoebox or whatever. I don't usually put that on there. I put priority and that's it.
Right.
Oh.
And then I put the dimensions or whatever.
Hank, I can't with you today. Don't do the pineapple. I'm not going down that rabbit hole you with her.
Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Good morning, Beth.
Morning, Beth. Hey, Tommy.
So for
Who else
book
is here?
editor, you can only do 200 at a time, or can you do 500 at a time?
I found
On
all
the book,
mine. I know. I found mine when they were messed up. Mine was when I was doing my promoted listing because I was over there looking at the shipping because I like won't promote like certain ones or whatever.
Yeah, but you had dinosaurs too.
I did T-Rex one, so there's no tell. I don't know. I haven't done the bulk edit though.
Oh my gosh. All right.
Well,
Well, bulk editing is, if it's 200 at a time, that's going to take me forever.
yeah.
Excuse me.
Not whole store.
Well, Hank says it's 500 at a time.
Okay.
Hey,
So-
So,
Do it like 12 times. That's all. God, I hate that.
Uh,
I only like doing that when I go on vacation.
yeah. Well, hopefully I don't know what's wrong with these dogs. They're flipping out.
Oh.
There's probably a cat outside.
I was just watching Stranger Things.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, it's good. I don't know if you've ever watched it or not.
I tried.
Yeah, I watched the whole. I watched all of it.
You watched third season?
Uh huh.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a watcher.
I
I'm
just
a watcher.
I just started watching the third season.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty darn good. Where?
I know, Hank, that's a pain in the
at?
booty.
I know. All right. The listings look active and
Oh, there is?
on tab, edit selected. Crap. I need to go.
All right, I'm going to do this right now and see.
Oh, mine says 1 to 500 and 501 to 520.
Okay, what do you say now? Listings, active.
Then the drop down tab to edit.
Selected or whole store.
Yes, edit selected. Oh, okay. No.
Nope, mine just goes by 500s.
Yes, mine does too.
Mine doesn't have a whole store.
Poopy head. He has a special store.
Yeah, mine doesn't do whole store. Oh, well.
Another task.
Yeah, you know how I had recently lost that 200
Mm-hmm.
listing.
Yeah.
And we were talking about that last night on Tommy's show, and he suggested do like a download,
All right.
do like a download of your listing. So I'm gonna start doing that, and probably I would say weekly, because I list every day, but they don't change. I don't know. I'm doing weekly for right now. 'Cause I feel like if I lose something, at least I should be able to fix some of it,
Yeah, we did ours monthly just to keep up, with the inventory to see exactly if anything changed where we could see it. And then you can do a sold too.
Yeah.
So you kind of can compare and take off what you sold, take off from that original one what sold. But
Yeah.
it helps, especially if you lose like the 200 you did this last time, you'll be able to keep up with it. So
Yeah.
at least you'll be able to see what got hit,
Yeah.
what you're missing. So
Yeah, because I mean with 200, I don't even know. I don't know what's on there and what's not.
yeah.
Well, you want to know something bad is I don't even know if I would notice 200 missing.
I know you got some freaking many.
Honestly, I don't think I would. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't know. I gotta watch my numbers every day.
Yeah.
I write them down every single day. And
Yeah.
Wow.
And Summer said Kids Deals and More. She was saying that I guess old listings they're being dropped, and that's like a normal thing with eBay. So if your older listings, if it's like 180 days or something, which I never heard of that they were dropping things on purpose.
There.
I do my inventory. I try to do it once every 6 months. I mean, it takes me a whole week to do
But
it.
but if we're ending and sell similar, then
Right.
it shouldn't be showing as an old listing, right?
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. So
I mean, I
that
have listings right now. If you go to your active listings and you sort it by date listed,
Mm-hmm.
I have active listings from back in February.
right.
Yeah.
But which those things, those were the ones I was going to put on Macari.
Hmm.
And then if they
Mhm.
on Macari in 2 months, just toss them.
Yeah.
But oh my gosh! Oh, everybody, close your eyes.
Shut up.
Tom, there you are.
I'm on my way down to my dad's house.
Got his coffee. Coffee.
I'm drinking a coffee.
Get it right, Valerie.
I had to drop some stuff off at the UPS store, and then next door was a Dunkin' Donuts, and
Ew, God!
And you
yeah,
couldn't resist.
I agree.
It's pretty
Oh.
bad.
Nasty.
How can you do that?
Well, I don't have time to stop anyplace else.
It's desperate times.
I guess.
Got to go.
Hey, Kathy. Yeah, I'm already late, but I'll be there. My mom's just got to go get groceries.
Tom, I was
Whatnot.
on your show late last night. Were you proud of me?
I know. What the hell were you doing up? You and Chris fighting or something?
Nah, I just couldn't sleep.
We had a Bridget sighting last night. Rare.
I was up
It
till
was after dark.
I was up till midnight.
Oh
Oh
Lord.
my gosh.
I was gonna come in, but I didn't have a link, so I said, eh.
There was links in there, and I didn't see it. And you know what? I really have got to work on watching the chat. Because after I got off that lesson, I'm like, I didn't do worth a damn monitoring the chat.
I can't afford Starbucks right now.
I never
Right.
can afford Starbucks right now, Tommy. Ever.
I have limited myself to only Thursdays because Thursdays at Starbucks is happy hour, and after 3 p.m. it's buy one get one free.
Oh, cool.
Dang.
I found me a tea place, so I'm good.
Yeah.
They got hippie tea.
I might have, I don't know. I might have a Starbucks gift card. Julie usually gets me a Starbucks gift card, and I might have something like that.
You don't have a Starbucks there, do you?
No,
Oh.
no, I gotta drive 60 miles to get a Starbucks.
Yeah.
She can use it when she goes to California.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, guess what I got for you?
What'd you get?
Hang on, let me figure out how the hell to turn this thing on again. Oh shoot, I can't. Never mind, I can't turn it on because you'll get a copyright. But this is coming your way.
What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see from your back. Oh, that is so awesome. I love it.
What is a jukebox?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
What is it?
because
I
of your
can't tell.
because of your background, it's like going all wacko.
Yeah, it goes in and out.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
But I kind of seen it. That is beautiful. I love it.
And it
I
plays
can't see.
music, but I can't do it right now.
Is it an ornament?
Yes.
We have
Oh,
That's really
Oh,
cool.
I love
Oh, I
that.
thought you were showing me something on your phone.
No.
So,
I'm telling you, I'm like half brain dead right now. I've been doing this shit all day.
Hey, Bone Crack. It's actually supposed to be Kathy. I don't know why I'm still under. Oh, that's why, because Zoom is under Marcel's.
what have you been doing, Sally, all day?
Just the shit. I've been being stupid.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
like-
I think it's you've been doing tired for
Yeah.
a while here. So
Yeah.
Picker.
I can't see the chat, but did Hank have any wind damage or anything from the hurricane?
Hank, you all
No.
right?
Well,
Everything all right? Everything's
I have a question.
still intact?
yesterday she was good. She said just a little wind,
Yes,
and that was
Bridget.
it.
I have a question. What's a raise? Tommy said, I got Duncan's praying for a free cup. Peel off, sell it on raise. I don't know what raise is.
Oh,
I don't know what that is.
There's a thing where you can sell gift cards.
Oh.
Like it,
Oh. Yeah.
No,
I'll
I don't know if
use
that's
it
what they meant
eventually.
though.
no,
Yeah.
sweetie. She has a Starbucks gift card. She's not selling it on raise.
No.
She's selling it on me.
No, I mean I'll use it eventually. I just don't, you know.
I'll send her a 50-pound bag, box of clothes, and then she can send me a gift card.
Yeah, she said just some limbs down, didn't blow away.
Good.
No, Sherry, Tom is drinking Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, and
upset Bridget.
it is bitter.
Yeah, oh, I can't stand Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Oh,
I needed some coffee. I hadn't had any this morning.
honestly, I don't like Starbucks regular coffee either.
Yeah.
But I like their like frappuccinos and their lattes and stuff like that.
White chocolate mocha.
White chocolate mocha is what I drink, baby.
That's the stuff right there.
That's a food drink, but that's okay.
That's the only thing
I like the cinnamon dolce latte.
I like
like
the one that
the-
has Bailey's in it.
What is it? It's a caramel. What is it? Caramel macchiato.
Hail to the fire, Mr. Sadie.
I really like that one.
Oh
too.
yeah, that's Chris's favorite is the caramel macchiato. Yeah.
Yeah.
So none of y'all have coffee makers at home or what?
I do.
I have a coffee maker.
All
Yeah.
I drink.
I have that. I have the Ninja one where you can make your own lattes and stuff.
Oh
That's what I do. I
wow.
like mine with the Bailey's creamer in it. I'll take
There you
that.
go. There you
gosh,
go.
I think he crashed. His camera just kind of
Do
went.
I?
Yeah, we're all over the place.
My mount decided to fall off the windshield.
Isn't that what always happens?
It does too.
Yeah.
I don't think Tom needs to be driving and talking at the same time.
Right?
Gonna have her-
I've been driving. I've
Gonna
been
have a
driving
wreck.
since you had to get out in the front and you had to turn that crank to crank it up. Crunk it
I know. I was a little scared whenever he was drinking coffee too. I was like, "Yeah, can you handle that? Can you handle all that going on right there?"
I gotta get me a new mount.
Bye,
So how's
Dad.
y'all sales
Thanks
been
for
today?
coming in.
Bye.
Mine been good. I got a what did I get? I got a bundle of 3 that sold for $90.
Have fun at the bins. Good luck.
Have
Then I
fun.
think I just sold. I sold a skirt yesterday. I think that's all I've sold so far. That's good. I'm doing okay. Doing all right.
Good. I was thinking that we were gonna talk about the seller update.
I don't know if I want to talk about that.
Did we talk about that yesterday?
Nope.
Okay, so we should
What do you think this is? A reselling channel?
We talk about selling on stuff.
That'll just bring us down even further.
Ruin all our freaking fun, Sally.
All right.
I'll be downer over there.
I was
Sally,
looking. There's 4 different things, and one says marketplace updates, growth tools, inventory optimization, seller protections, and policy updates.
We break it down for a nutshell for you. It's all going to screw up everybody's eBay and we're all going to be doomed. There, I said it. We're done. Let's get over it. Now let's talk about the poop.
Or dueling penises.
Pineapple.
Yep.
Oh man.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, Sally.
It's okay. No, I didn't know if you guys wanted to talk about it or not.
Well, is there anything that like sticks out at you that you want to talk about? Because, I mean, it's like every update. I mean, they say all this stuff. You hear
Yeah.
about all this stuff from eBay Open that they're going to do all this stuff and it's going to be awesome and everything. And then you
Mhm.
get the update and it's like, yeah, this is not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that happens every time they do that happens every time.
Did they say anything about the app that you are supposed to have on your phone or whatever that you can scan your own packages?
I didn't see anything about that.
Lovely.
I didn't see anything about that. So I don't know.
They said increase your business efficiency with multi-user account access.
Yeah.
So they did put that in place, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They took a few. I think that they're changing a few of the categories. So like certain things, like
they're getting rid of, they're
unisex
getting
things.
so watch your listings, everybody, because they're getting rid of categories and moving your listings to the ones that match now.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh.
That's gonna be interesting. That part that is gonna be
half of what they moved.
that's gonna be crazy. Mary says, I just know my sales suck this week.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mary.
I hope they get better. 85 pages of a PDF file about categories, retiring, moving, and so on. Yeah, I know that the bin pickers had done a show on some of the updates that were going to happen, and one of those that was like women's clothing, like jackets. They would have like 4 or 5 that you could pick from, and now there's like 50 different kinds of jackets that you have to go through to pick what kind of jacket.
God.
But yet they're changing unisex shoes. Like if you have shoes, unisex shoes, they're changing them to the slippers category. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what Hank says. Heaven help anyone who sells unisex adult shoes.
Yeah, I know, right?
And the promoted listing thing that drove me. I'm not going to do promoted listings then. I mean, it doesn't make sense to do them.
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know why they did that either. I mean,
I don't either. They're going to lose a lot of people from doing it, and they're going to lose money that way.
So what's going on with that?
For what?
You know how when you had promoted listings, your item would be on twice. It would be on
Right.
once sponsored, once regular.
Right.
Or it's not going to be on once sponsored anymore.
it's
Right.
just going to be in the one spot now.
Oh, wow.
But
Yeah, so
What's the sense?
no,
that-
it's just saying in the search.
no.
Oh.
Well, yeah, in the search, your item is how used to it would be a promoted, and then down the line, like down on the bottom of the page, it would be again, you would see your item.
Right. But you know what? I think they're doing that for a reason though, Bridget, because I think that a lot of people were thinking that their stuff was duplicate listed,
Right.
and it actually wasn't.
Well, if
Right.
they would look at it, it would say one would say sponsored and one wouldn't. So
Right.
they just had to
Right.
look at it and see which one said what. I mean,
Right.
it's still, why would you even promote it if it's not going to be there twice? You already have a hard enough time if you have a new listing to be on the first freaking page. Hell, I had a hard time getting something to even list one time. It took 48 hours. I mean, it's just like, and you're going to take that away. So what's the purpose? I mean, I don't understand what they're doing. It's just, they're other than screwing crap up.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I would promote my whole entire store.
Yeah.
I always promoted my whole store. I didn't just do like bits and pieces, like they were saying on that Facebook Live thing. I always promoted my whole store, but now I probably won't even bother.
Even if you have ads that go places.
I don't know. Probably not. I'm probably not even gonna worry about it. They make me mad. And you know, these people that they have that are talking on the Facebook Live,
They have no clue.
they have no clue. They're not sellers.
Right.
And
Right.
if the sellers are only selling like maybe 2 or 3 things, they're not, I mean, like people would ask them something and they're like, well, I don't know I don't know how to get to that section on the site. And then it's like, come on, and then their answer to the promoted listings, well, try it for a week and then take it off for a week and then try it for a couple days and then and see what happens.
Yeah, you only get charged if it sells. Well, no shit. Thanks.
Right, exactly, Tommy. Yeah.
It's like, good God.
I don't know.
Yeah, so
That's
if
crazy.
you promote your whole store, you're right. 25%, those ones, yeah.
Mhm.
I understand what you're saying. But now it doesn't matter what link they click on, you're still gonna get charged.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is great.
and just so you know, another thing they said, you know how you make offers to likers or offers to watchers?
Yeah.
If that watcher clicked your promoted link
Right.
to watch that item, even if that promotion is gone,
They're going to charge you.
and you send them an offer, you get charged.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Huh.
Wait a minute. You get charged for sending offers?
If they started watching your item whenever it was promoted, say they had something
Right.
promoted or sponsored, and you
Yeah.
started
Okay.
watching it, and I took my promoted off and I sent you an offer, I get charged the promoted
Yeah.
for that, which is
Like say I was promoting this pin for a day.
30
And
days.
the person watched it while I was promoting this pin. Then the promotion ran out, and then a week later, I offer them, $2 off this pin, and they accept it. I still get charged for that promoted.
Yeah. That's kind of stupid because we're doing the work.
Yep.
When you're sending offers, you're doing the work. They're not.
It should direct sell. You shouldn't be charged unless it direct sells
Yeah.
watchers.
Mary says, when does this shit start? My whole store is promoted right now.
Right.
And that's the thing is, they're gonna try and get their hands in every nook and cranny that they can,
Mhm.
to get some money. I mean, that's just how this is gonna be.
Yeah, but I think they're going to lose a lot of people promoting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The responses on the Facebook Live thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people are going to.
Yeah.
Well, they're losing so much money to Prairie Dirt, so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh God.
I've never even heard of that thing anymore.
Nope. It's been quiet on the home front.
Man, they were offering me like so many months free to try it, and I still didn't try it. I never tried it.
Yeah. Yep. Crazy. Let's see. But and that's the thing is, I mean, go through the seller update, see what you can find that, read through it and see what's going to affect you, and
Right. Do it for yourself. Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole thing.
And make your own decisions.
Yeah.
On what.
It's your business.
Yep.
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 Mr. Sadie said, I saw a video about people cheating the system like the old days, selling something for $1.99 with $24.99 shipping, and doing 90% promoted for $180 since they don't take promoted fees on shipping.
Yep.
Wow.
What?
I've been
But you're
seeing a lot
still
of
paying
You're still going to pay your,
percentage on shipping.
yeah.
10% on shipping, but you're not going to pay that 90%.
promoted on shipping.
Oh.
It's only on the item. That's why
Okay.
you'll see a lot of low dollar items, but the shipping will be like $30. And then
Huh.
that's how they do it. They promote it up 90%. You only get charged off the $1.90, and that.
Okay. Huh.
Well,
Yeah.
y'all give that a try and get back to us on how that works out.
Wow.
Hank
That's
said,
crazy.
look what Sally did. And Sherry goes, right, she farts and then leaves the room, basically.
You know what they'll do? They'll quit letting people promote stuff under $5.
Yeah. I'm sure there's something to do with that.
Hey, Karen. Hey, Deb.
Morning, Karen, Sherry, Deb.
Talking about how the world's going to come to an end. No.
Good morning, bum crack picker.
Just another update.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for the videos to come out, though.
You know, it's
They will.
it's-
Wait,
it's-
today everything will be pouring out.
oh yeah. Oh
That's-
yeah.
I wanted to get ours out first. So you're first.
I mean, did you see anything on? I looked through it and kind of scanned over it a little bit, but did you guys think of any or see anything that was interesting or good? Positive.
I didn't really look through it a whole lot.
Yeah.
I skimmed. Yeah, I didn't see much.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I just watched that Facebook Live and it was mostly all about the promoted.
Yeah.
And Chris said, what was that about? And I said, the new seller update. Let me know about it. He goes, when you're done reading up on it.
Yeah. I read it today.
That's kind of the way I am. I want to listen to these shows so I know what the seller update is. I don't want to read that sucker.
Oh.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, Tommy says that's why I went paid shipping.
I never do free shipping ever. Well,
I think free shipping on like jewelry or a watch or a
yeah, I have a couple things that are listing, like my blank keys. Those are free listing, but that's
or if I've got an item and there's 20 people selling it with free shipping, and then I would be the only one that would be charging shipping, I go ahead and generally do free shipping on that stuff too.
Yeah. I don't know. There's I think a lot of people that are the majority of clothing sellers, I think they're going to be pushed, over to Poshmark, and they're kind of just pushing people away. I think they think that they're making things better, but they're not. They're not making things better. They're making things more complicated. And I understand they have to change things in order to keep all the riffraff to a minimum, but I just think there's so many things going on that they haven't even fixed or attempted to fix. So and then they want to just leave that stuff and then go on and try to fix other things that don't need fixing.
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't like.
No.
I know there's subcategories, but it still kind of sucks that they're going to be moving your stuff because you know how they lose listings without moving stuff.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on all your stuff. If you don't, you might go ahead and download you a inventory sheet today.
Yeah.
That way, at least you know what you have in inventory. If something comes lost, you'll know what it is.
Yeah, Tommy, I agree. They'll just add promoted percent to ship like.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll be another fee we'll have to pay.
Something else, yeah.
Yep.
They'll get their money.
Which will really even more deter people from doing promoted if they do that.
Yeah. Hank says on the podcast they stressed that the item specifics would be crucial, especially in terms of search and category shift. Yeah, and that's something that I have I've always used is the item specifics. I've been using that for a couple of years now, pretty steadily. So hopefully that'll stay the same.
It's on eBay for Business, Mary. They did a live yesterday.
Saying the category changes are mainly in the subcategory,
Uh-huh.
which I'm hoping that's all they do, because
I agree, with Johanna. She said they don't even know which way is up, then they can't fix it.
yeah.
Well,
And this is stuff that their team, somebody, the eBay team has decided this stuff is good. And I wonder if they really get out and they do focus groups and stuff like that to find out what sellers think.
No, because these eBay teams, they don't freaking sell.
That's just it.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah. And that was totally obvious when they were doing that podcast.
yeah.
Completely obvious.
You know, it's the changes that's going to be made in YouTube is not being made by you. I mean, not being directed by the people at YouTube. It's being directed by the people at the FTC.
Right.
You know, but these people at eBay are making these changes. You know, they're doing this in house, and they're really not thinking this thing through. Because if they make the listing too complicated, you know, people are going to try to find something else.
I have a question though. I had to go potty. Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, we
and
heard.
warm up by my heater for a minute.
No, we got you. We know.
So what I was thinking about was what is the difference if you have one listing that's promoted and one that's not? And I mean, won't the ones now say promoted if you're promoted?
They should. They should say promoted.
Like if
But
you have it promoted, then it should
Uh-huh.
say promoted, right?
Right.
And
But-
then you just won't have another one that won't say
That's
promoted.
just regular. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll all be. They said to balance it out. So, you know, more than if somebody isn't promoting their item, which doesn't make any sense, because if I'm paying for it and somebody else isn't paying for it,
Yeah.
why shouldn't you have two ads up there in the search,
Right.
you know, to give you a little boost because you're paying for it?
Right.
You know, I think, and I know a lot of people, I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for this, but I think eBay promoted listings should be more like Poshmark, and you just share your shit.
Yeah, I don't know about
Oh man, I know. Everybody, 'cause you know what? I will tell you something. Everybody's like, "What? I gotta share?" No. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna shut up now.
I think Valerie's been turning the bottle back this morning.
I've been hitting the hooch.
Deb says, "Oh my God, no."
Trying to give Todd a freaking heart attack over the sharing. What? Nope.
No, man, after I list something, I ignore it until it dies. I mean, I got stuff I've had for 28 years on eBay, you know.
But if you look at it,
I ain't
I
gonna
mean,
do
you
squat with it.
well, I understand. But if you look at it and you say, you know, you can choose, you know, the things that get shared and the things that don't, and I mean, it's all about you, you know.
That's too much work.
I know.
You're asking Todd to
I
do way
know.
too much.
I mean,
I'm gonna
my
shut up now.
philosophy has always been try to have good stuff to sell, and then
Right.
if it doesn't sell after a long time, then it's time to just throw it in the trash, take down the listing. I don't know. That's maybe a stupid way to operate, but I mean, if something doesn't sell in 2 years, is it going to? Maybe not.
But you'd be surprised. I mean, something could click. You know, you could make a listing, and for some reason it knocks something loose that's been listed for 3 years, and it'll sell. And it happens all the time, you know.
I'm at my
So-
dad's house now. I gotta go.
Okay,
right.
Tom, have a good day.
Y'all have a good day. Hey, you know what? I'm really impressed with this Zoom mobile because I've driven as long as I've driven, and it's just been like I've been on my desktop. It's it's been real
Yeah.
clear. The sound's been real clear.
What is
Yeah.
it?
So
What is it?
the
Zoom
Zoom,
mobile?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
they have
we
an
can
app.
see we
Yeah.
can see you really good too, and that's
Yeah.
not necessarily a good thing, but
Dang,
They see you better than your laptop.
I love you, Todd. I love you. Don't forget that.
Have a
Y'all
great
have a
day,
good
Tom.
day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye, hon.
Now, how do I turn this thing off?
Now he'll never leave.
You know, everybody has been saying, I've been selling on eBay since before it was eBay. It was like America. Freaking Nikki can always remember the name, and I can never remember the name. But it was before eBay was eBay. There was
Yeah,
another American
was-
something or
Yeah.
something like that. Anyway, I've been selling since then. And what, 96, 95. And it's always been the same. People are always like, this isn't going to last. eBay's going to die. Or, once eBay took them over, then it wasn't going to last. It'll be fine.
Tommy.
Tommy said, Todd, you might want to update your black and white pictures on your first listings. They might sell. Ha ha ha.
oh,
You guys remember taking like Polaroid pictures or like normal like regular pictures with your camera and then taking them, getting them developed and then putting them on the scanner to scan them in for so you had pictures on your listings?
I'm too young to remember that.
I
You
What are
was
you talking about?
I was not involved at that time. Nope.
Yeah, you had your 35 millimeter camera and you take pictures of everything. Then you would run to the 1 hour photo thing and you'd get them developed. And then you come home and put them on your flatbed scanner and you scan them in.
Wow.
Sherry remembers.
Wow. So primitive.
Or
mean,
if you had like a piece of clothing, you would
Uh-huh.
take it and you'd actually put the physical piece of clothing on the flatbed scanner and scan.
Big scanner.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Yes. Money order
Wow.
tax. Oh my gosh.
I remember
Plus
that.
money orders and checks.
Yep.
Thanks for giving us age dates. Yeah. Now I feel old.
Hank said yes, and then the floppy drive camera was a hotness, and instead of having to develop the film,
Yep.
Oh.
scan it in.
The cameras that had the flop. Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Sherry said would spend hours stressing about which one picture to post.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Ugh,
Mhm.
that would be stressful. That would definitely be.
And then you could switch like accounts, like you could like because they would give you 10 listings free.
Uh-huh.
So once you had those free 10 listings, then you could switch emails and do another account and get 10 more free listings, then switch and get another
Oh
account.
wow.
So like I can't even tell you. I remember a couple of my account names from when I first started. The one I'm on now was Chris's, and he started in 2015, God, 2015. He started in I don't even remember. Maybe 2000.
you didn't do that, fishing. I don't believe it.
I don't know. I kind of believe that.
I watch him now.
I don't know how far you got, but
Terry, that's when the description really came in because you only had one picture and then you had and then remember when they made it to where if you wanted more than one picture, you had to pay like 10 cents a picture or something like that.
oh wow.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Those were the good old days.
You really had to be descriptive. I mean, really had to be very descriptive in your words and everything just to kind of paint a picture of,
Amelia, hey.
you know.
Julie, baby mama Baronas.
Hi,
Hey.
Julie.
Julie, Amelia, hey.
Hi, Amelia. Oh,
Bullet
hope everybody's doing good.
points up.
That's crazy. Only one picture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so you really had to describe everything to like, oh my gosh, and how people would ship stuff. Ooh, you're lucky it even got to you.
Really? Oh.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Aw, that's cute.
I love you, Atlas, when you come into Grandpa's.
That's so cute.
He'll take them on as a grandkid because his kids won't get busy enough to give him his own. So he'll adopt.
Yes. Yes. I think I remember that too.
That
Yeah.
was funny.
And you want Todd as a grandpa because he's rich.
Yeah.
I used to do that, Hank. I used to have the music playing, and
Did you really?
yeah, you could animate your listings. Like, so when they opened up your page, you could have music playing, and yep.
Wow. Man, we are talking about the
Yeah.
wild west, huh?
Yeah, it was wild. It was crazy.
Hank, how do you remember all this?
Wow.
There's a vault back there.
You need to write a history book on that, because
No, but
Hey,
isn't she
Rita.
So,
in her 20s?
what
yeah,
kind of
she's
music?
only in her 20s. She
I
must
What
have
kind
been
of-
like 10.
I was gonna say, I think she's like my son's age, and yeah.
Hello.
Did you-
Come on, Jerry.
Did you put all Disney theme songs on your listings, or maybe,
Me?
yeah, or maybe?
I wasn't into Disney back then.
Oh,
Back then,
so
I
you
hadn't gone
just
on to Disney.
put on stripper pole dance music
Yes.
and attracted an audience that way.
And you could have your border set to like, so if you were selling clothes, the border of the pictures could be clothing items, or the whole listing could be clothing items or whatever.
So it basically looked like MySpace, but eBay.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
was with,
basically what it looked
Wow.
like.
there was no such thing as MySpace. There was AOL Instant Messenger, and there was AOL chat rooms.
Yeah, the dial-up sound. Oh my God.
Yep. Then my mom yelling, "I'm trying to call somebody.
I
Can
know.
you?"
You got mail.
And then we got two
No
phone lines.
kidding.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Yahoo auctions. I remember those. Yep. Amazon auctions.
Carol says, "Hell, I want Todd as my grandpa too, but I'm too close to his age.
Yeah, me too.
Nobody buy it." Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
Atlas heard how much gold he has, and he's thinking in his head when he gets a little older,
Yep.
he'd be Grandpa's will.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Mr. Sadie.
Yeah, you see that.
Okay, Mr. Sadie. Well, I need to go look at that
Mm-hmm.
just in case anyone's curious. Okay.
No, I didn't have anything rewind.
Promoted listing scam.
Tommy says, does anyone else ever have this stream rewind for no reason?
No, I don't think so. Not while we're live.
At least we don't see it on our side.
Kelly.
No,
I-
but something's going on because Mr. Sadie did a video yesterday of like his boss's property and stuff that he's working on,
Mhm.
and I noticed that it did a double take.
Really?
Basically, yeah. Except for the very end. The very end, he showed the lake and stuff, and so like it basically played halfway, and then it started again and played fully.
Huh.
So weird.
That is weird.
I do wish eBay would put a way to put an embedded video on listings without having to jump through hoops over there on Hushmajigger's site.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that I honestly think that putting videos on some of my items have made them sell real quick. I think that really helps.
Yeah.
You know, if you have something like a stereo system or whatever, you know, and then I put a video on of it working,
Huh.
I think that really helps.
Yeah, but some of that stuff you can't because of
Why?
because if it's a YouTube video, you get a
Oh, it's set to
a copyright violation.
but it's
I've
set
done it. Believe me, I've done it. Not thinking. I played this radio that I was selling on eBay.
Did you list it as unlisted though on YouTube or public? Because mine are
Public.
mine are all unlisted, and the only way
Oh.
Yeah.
they click on it in the eBay app.
Yeah, if you're going to video a radio, it better be on a news report or weather report or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, because I was thinking if somebody saw this on YouTube and wanted to buy it,
Oh.
I would actually put a link to the eBay
Right.
listing in the YouTube description.
Just use
So-
like a news channel or something. You know?
But yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. That's a good idea though.
I mean, because I've had things where, you know, people have had free listings and I don't do free listings and mine sells before theirs. And I think a lot of it has to do with the video,
Yeah.
knowing that it does work.
Yeah, because it just gives you more of a, you know, more of a guarantee that the item's going to work, which,
Mhm.
you know.
Bridget, you're not supposed to wrinkle up the tape before you put it on the box.
Yes, you are.
Mary says, I sell a lot of first class stuff, so I never thought about it, but much, but started to think I need to change it all. You know, I used to think that, you know, that was a good thing. I've done free shipping. I've went back and forth a couple of times, but then I just realized, you know, people are going to pay for shipping.
Mhm. If they want it bad enough.
They're going to pay for it, you know. So
Yeah, I don't know.
I just came to that realization that that's what I'm doing.
I've tried it both ways.
Yeah.
I changed my whole store to free shipping and increased my prices a little bit and got less sales
Uh-huh.
than when I was charging shipping.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Eh,
I mean, you know, that as always, that's up to everybody, you know, and whatever you want to do. But yeah, I don't think it gives you, because I think people get it now where, you know, if somebody's doing free shipping, more than likely their price is going to be higher because they're going to tack the shipping on there. So either way, you're going to pay for the shipping.
Mhm.
So I think people actually have they figured that out, and you know, now it's I just don't think it's a I don't think it's a thing.
I don't know. I still think that eBay likes people who do free shipping, but I also think that there is some things that work for some people, some things that work for other people.
Sure.
And also I think that not everybody should have free shipping because, and I think eBay thinks that too, that not everybody should have free shipping. You know, because it like divides the market a little bit. So, and makes things, you know, kind of like all across the board a little bit.
Right.
And so I think eBay likes it like that we do, you know, that some people do paid shipping.
Morning, Mike.
But eBay is always saying, you know, oh, you know, if you do this, if you do free shipping, then, you know, basically rewarding, they're rewarding you.
which makes me laugh because they're not getting as much money.
Right.
Mm-mm. Nope.
That's great, Mary. She said I should hit 3,500 listings next week, and then I will be listing 20 a day and use the extra time to go through my entire store little by little and change stuff. That's great. That
Awesome.
you have done a great job with that.
Yes, you have. Good job.
Julie says it's the same with Etsy. Your shop doesn't get promoted as much if you don't do the free shipping, $35 or more.
Yeah. But at least there's a maximum on there, you know, that you are a minimum to get the free shipping, you know. At least
Mhm.
you have to spend $35. Yeah, if somebody's spending, you know, $50 or $30 or whatever, I don't have a problem giving free shipping, you know, if you want to do that.
Me either.
And that I'll give you that. I do that on Poshmark all the time, you know. But yeah. Yep, Bridget's over there working her little fingers away. working those fingers to the bone.
Got to keep working.
Yeah, I'm about sick of it too, Mike. I mean, it's really it. You would think that you wouldn't get any sales at all if if you're not going along with what everybody else does. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And what eBay likes or whatever. But it's not true.
Yeah. Julie says I've noticed more double orders since starting to offer it. So it's been good. It's worked for you. I mean, it sucks in some ways, but you know, you have to, I don't know, take the good with the bad type of thing, you know, and just if that brings you more sales, then
Right. So Etsy wants you to do free shipping only if it's over $35.
right.
I don't know if I have anything over
Because they want you to they want you to give free shipping or offer free shipping if they spend over $35. And I think on Etsy there is a promotion for that. So they could buy like, you know, 2 or 3 items in order to get to that $35 mark.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't have to be one.
Right.
Well,
Right.
that's not bad then. Yeah.
But there's something in the I noticed it the other day, something in the settings where you can promote it to do that. So you can promote that you are doing $35, spend $35 and get free shipping.
Sadie been ignoring their advice for years.
Exactly, Mr. Sadie.
Lori just snuck in here. I'm over here looking at my computer and missed you. Hey, Lori.
Hey, Lori.
I didn't see you.
Sorry, dear.
It's like the Brady Bunch. You're looking down at somebody and
Uh-huh.
Sorry, Lori.
looking over to the side.
Yeah.
Drop someone.
Oh,
Quietly listening and reading the chat. So
yeah. Liz says Posh and Macari are becoming for the eBay sellers. eBay seems to think they're immune. So
Mhm.
did Toys R Us and Sears. Yep.
I agree. Yes, if you think about it, Macari and Poshmark were really small compared to what they are today. And then you've got a lot of the resellers that are now on YouTube that are promoting that they're using Posh and Macari and, talking about it a lot more. And they've become a lot bigger. So, I mean, eBay will never go away. That I don't think that'll ever happen no matter what, because you're going to have people that want vintage stuff. You're going to have people that want the stuff that are not brand new and not willing to pay that big price ticket, and you still have Etsy.
Yep.
But I mean, they got to watch out for with the shipping and stuff like that, because it's going to be it's cheaper for them to get shipping over on Poshmark than it is through eBay, because of the way they're able to price their own shipping costs.
Yep.
So it's just, they got to look at what they're doing and they're too busy trying to play Amazon Light over there, and they're not doing what they need to do, and they're forgetting, how they got started, and they didn't
Yeah.
get started by trying to be Amazon.
Right.
And Posh Martin Macari they got to start watching out for them. I mean, I'm back to cross posting on Posh Martin Macari again, so I've gotten a little more activity on Macari, so I've been doing pretty good with it. Just waiting for Macari. But
Macari hates me.
Macari,
I'm not.
Sorry.
my
They hate
Macari.
me. I don't know. I ain't got the magic dust or something.
List on there, so you're one step ahead of me.
I've been listing there, so I mean, it's just and they're like, I noticed with like Posh Martin Macari that if I do at least 10 or more items a day, then I'll get a sale. I'll at least get something over there.
Hank just got a sell on Macari.
Huh?
Hank just got him a sell on Macari.
Woohoo!
Good job.
I can't even get. Anyway, whatever.
Poor Bridget.
Are you cross posted over there?
No,
I was like, no fair. No fair.
I put the stupid app on my phone, and I have the stupid thing on my computer, but it won't. Every time I click to sell an item on my computer, it tells me to install the app on my phone. Well,
Are you logged in on your phone at the same time?
yes.
I wonder what's going on.
I don't know. Poor Valerie's trying to help me. I don't.
She's like, forget it. I'm going to bed. I'm grumpy.
That's what I said. I'm going to bed.
I'm over it.
I'm like, okay. I'm not messing with Bridget tonight.
That's kind of how I felt trying to set up this demo, man. It's been a pain.
Oh God.
Trying to get it.
Thank you, Laurie. Well, yeah, but it's printing a little too small. So I'm going to find out at the post office today if I got it. Because I did my 4 packages going out today with the new little bitty labels.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll
As long
see.
As long
Thank
as
you
they
for
can
your help,
scan
Laurie.
it, as long as they can scan it,
Yeah,
it should be okay, right?
yeah, I would think
I would
so.
think.
But my name for return address and the buyer address is really teeny tiny. You almost have to have a
Yeah.
reading class to see it.
Mm.
There must be another setting you got to do somewhere.
Yeah,
I had that
probably
problem
so.
too. I mean, when I first printed it, it was about that long. It looked like an address label or a return address label.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only using like about a little over half of the size of the label.
Yeah, there
Just
must be
getting
another
printed up.
setting. And you're doing the more settings, right? Where you go down and change it to large lever arch.
Yeah, I did that, and then
Uh,
I don't know. I'll keep tinkering with it, but
Ansley.
anyway, I can tell that I'm going to like Dymo a whole lot once I
Oh, yeah.
finally figure it out.
you don't use half as much. I mean, as far as ink goes, I've had mine since 2004, and I still have yet to. I haven't had to do anything with it but use it.
Yeah. Well, it uses
It
heat,
order
it doesn't
labels.
use ink, right?
Right, it's a thermal thing. It uses
Yeah.
heat.
Yeah. I love mine.
Mm-hmm.
Hank said, silver hair printing labels on postage stamps.
I get a micro. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Magnifying
I don't know what I was saying, but never
Try
mind.
that again.
Magnifying
No, I ain't gonna put y'all through that. So
Sounded good in your head, right?
it sounded amazing in my head. I was like, yeah, it's good. And I was like, no, not so much.
I hate that.
Don't you hate that when you got this word and you're gonna say it? It sounds more like word vomit when it comes out. It's like, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know where that was going, but probably wasn't good. That's crazy.
Yeah, get out your loop to scan it.
Crazy. It's a pain until you get it set up. Then I went through all that. I was like, I was
Oh,
ready to throw it in the lake. I was so mad. I was like,
Over you.
Yeah, and I'm already considering maybe buying the bigger ones so that the labels are bigger, just because I don't know.
and it will not work with my laptop for some reason. It will not.
Mine won't work with mine either.
I don't know what it is.
It's never worked.
What's the one you have, Bridget?
I had the 4XL.
4XL, and that's just a bigger version of the label writer, huh?
It does
Yeah.
the 4x6 labels.
They're the big ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like the smaller ones because I send out some smaller stuff that in the 6x4 boxes or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got on a 6x4 and it covers the entire thing. So.
Yeah.
Well, you know how cheap I am, and I got these printers for real cheap, so I'm like, I'm gonna make this work.
I agree.
Like, "Ah,
But
my
I'm
God.
so glad that you sold me that smaller one because
Now your little labels for
I
Amazon are
love
gonna
it,
be
yeah.
easier.
I don't have to keep switching things back and forth. And
I
Yeah.
even gave you a couple of rolls of paper.
yeah, you did, but I don't need them. So do you want them back?
No, I don't have any use for those little bitty
You
ones.
gave me three rolls of these.
Oh my gosh.
One roll.
Can't use those?
I'll use
Can't
them.
use those?
I'll use them for something. Yeah. But like Todd.
Well,
Um,
they came with the printers.
Wow.
I kept some of them. I got as many as I sent you.
Wow.
did you get the drivers for that, Todd?
You can download.
Well,
Yeah, you can
I-
download that.
I had to go to demo.netcom
Yeah.
whatever and do the sign up or whatever it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can download them.
Do you agree with do you guys ever read the agreements? No. I
You just
accept.
click it. You just click it and get on with your life.
I agree
Yeah.
to give you all of my money.
Here you go.
I know. There's no telling what's in those agreements,
Right.
when you sign them. Yeah. You get my firstborn
Oh, they
child.
Sorry.
can
Sorry,
have,
kids.
if they want that, they can have it.
I'm back child support.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
Right.
Mary's having problems with taxes.
That's insane. It's part of her homestead credit.
She said she sent them proof and they still denied me, and I have to pay back the $800.
Get me a
Gosh.
CPA on that one or something. Add
Yeah,
something to that.
especially if you
Today
have.
is our county gripe day. If you want to go to the county and gripe about your house tax bill.
So that's the day that all the officials take off.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
blame them.
I don't see how they can cram it all into one day. That's
So when are you going
God-
down there?
Well, I probably won't. I'm too lazy.
I'm surprised.
I'm not.
I should, but I don't know.
Hank, if I agreed to let them peek through my webcam, they would shut it down quickly, I promise. They wouldn't want to watch.
I have gone down and grabbed before and they lowered it some, but not enough to make it worth it every year, So I
Hey,
don't know.
Texas Val.
Hey, Texas Val.
At least when I pay my county taxes, you can look on there and say, okay, the school is getting this much and the roads are getting this much. It's not like sending it to the federal government and you go, well, I'll never see that again or see a benefit from it. At least little ragnots that live in my neighborhood are gone on school days.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I feel like county taxes are more like a donation than a tax. Forced Forced
Forced-
donation.
Yeah, forced donation. Yeah.
Texas Val, Texas Val, you are
Hi,
out
Texas
there in
Val.
Texas Val. Lee.
Yeah, Hank says they peeping through your webcam at all hours of the day and night. It's fine. And Ansley said all my cams are covered. No telling what they hear though. And Mike says, right, Hank, I randomly walk by and moon my laptop. See how they like that.
Gosh. I'm doing that too.
Isn't that creepy how you can be having a conversation about a certain item or something and all of a sudden it pops up on your Facebook page? And
Yes.
all these
Yesterday,
Yeah.
I said a word that I don't usually say, and I can't remember what it is, but I went outside and was watching a video and an ad for whatever came up.
Mhm.
And it was the word that I said.
Mhm.
Right.
And I told Brandon, isn't that freaking weird?
That's because they got eyes everywhere, eyes and ears everywhere.
Yeah.
Everything we do is being watched and monitored, whether we like it or not. I mean,
I think my Alexa does that
Yeah, probably.
I don't even have Alexa.
because
So,
we were talking about buying. I want to buy a Chevy Equinox.
mhm.
So we were talking about buying a Chevy Equinox, and never once did we Google it. Never once did we look it up online. And all of a sudden, I keep getting all these ads for Chevy Equinoxes.
Mhm.
You know what's really weird is that I might buy a Chevy Equinox at the end of this month.
Really?
Oh, cool.
I like the Equinox.
It's an older one, but yeah.
But I love the Buick Enclave. I wish I could afford one of those. Those are so pretty. $37,000 without all the bells and whistles. You can imagine if it had all that, what it would be. It'd probably be double that. They're
Sally,
so
that's
pretty, though.
That's
It's-
what we drove down to South Carolina. Was we rented a car, Chevy Equinox.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And at first, ask Valerie. At first, I did not like it. I'm like, this is so uncomfortable. But then,
Yeah.
like, it just got really comfortable, and I loved it.
Well,
If you like Superman and get a Superman blue one, I have a giant S to put on the hood because some lady ordered it and never picked it up. So
Oh,
now I got this giant
well,
Superman S.
I might get I may get that from you because it's white.
Oh. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. I'm just tired of looking at it.
Hey, Summer.
Yeah, it's white, and I mean we don't know yet if we're gonna get it or not, but we haven't even we passed by it. I should say, and I've been talking about it ever since, and it's like $200 a month, but I think we might be able to swing it.
Yeah,
Where'd Valerie go?
I want one, but I gotta wait until Chris gets rid of his truck and gets a auction mobile. Because I told him I'm sick of driving caravan. I'm always stuck with caravan. I'm always stuck with the minivan because that's our auction vehicle.
Yeah.
And I'm sick of it. So I told him he has to have the auction vehicle next. And
How much room does that? I mean, it looks like it has a lot of room.
it doesn't have as much room as my minivan.
Well, no.
And I fill my minivan at auctions. So
But I'm sure, like, you know, as far as like a SUV type vehicle, it's, I mean, and if I had to, I'd be able to probably put the seats down or something, you know.
Oh, for you, definitely, it would have enough room. But like when I go to auctions and I fill my minivan, there's no way. We need something. I want them to get.
I just want something really reliable that
You
I can go downstate and see my son, you know, if I want to, or I can drive and see Valerie. She's only freaking 12 hours away,
really?
you know? So, I mean, you know, I want something.
You need something reliable.
Yeah.
It's time.
So, but that is funny that you said Chevy Equinox.
Well, like I said, you can ask Valerie. I was bitching about that when we rented that. I'm like, I don't like it. It's uncomfortable when we first started out traveling to South Carolina.
I like the Traverse. I like the Chevy Traverse.
Those are nice too. Yeah.
That's one car that I would buy.
Well, I don't have one of those, so I'm sure I'll luck with that.
Mike really liked it. We got that after the what was it, the Ford? It was the new Ford van, and it was like one of these, the newer, it was like a transport van or whatever, but it completely, it was brand new. Like, we were the first ones to drive it, and it completely like stalled on us, and we were in the middle of LA.
Oh gosh.
Luckily we were like maybe 2 miles from the rental place, but it like completely died on us. We were at we ended up at a gas station, and it was a complete mess. I had my elderly in-laws with me, and it was horrible. But once we got everything switched over, they put us in a Traverse, and we lived it the rest of, it was awesome. But,
No, Ansley has an Enclave.
Mm.
But
I like the new Lincoln too. They're I can't remember what one it is. My sister got a new Lincoln, and it's sharp. It's a smaller SUV, but I just the way I love the grill, how this looks like a big thing of teeth, of just grinning at it as it comes down the road. They come on.
I'll keep
It was like the Navigator too when they first come out.
Yeah, for $500, a CPA better do some
Is that a month or is that
extra duties.
I better service you well, huh?
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we went off the train
Wow.
tracks.
Yeah,
We went 4 by in here.
Marijuana.
it wouldn't be the hustle show if we didn't kind of get off track
No doubt about it.
on some perverted topic.
Texas Val, is that $500 a month?
I'd hope not.
I don't know too. But
I think it depends on what
they
it
have
entails.
that big business also,
Yeah.
I think it
Yeah.
definitely depends on what you got, going on.
Oh, $500 a year.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not bad.
Hey,
Yeah. And then 3 businesses, it may not cost her
I mean,
as
for
much.
that much, they should be your lawyer too if it's a month.
Right.
that's how much a lawyer is to keep on retainer for a month if you're in trouble.
I know.
Not that I
Morning, Alana.
don't need
Hope
one.
hope you're doing well.
Or stroke out over there. Don't stroke out.
Oh gosh.
No, I was thinking the same thing. Holy crap.
And that's the thing is, if you can find somebody that can help you, get all your write-offs, get, write off the maximum, and to help you get that homestead
Right.
claim. I mean, that, really that's going to help. That's going to be worth, $800 that you're going to have to pay. I would rather pay $800 to somebody that can help me get that rather than, having to pay the $800 to the
Yeah, and you might even be
the
able to get more
IRS.
written off,
I think that's
especially if you have GoDaddy and you have all that stuff injured.
yeah.
If you enter it. I have an issue with entering it.
Yeah, I know, me too. I'm bad.
Yeah, freaking Bridget said that because we were talking about how Google's listening to you or whatever,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and
I I need more sales. Google.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Get your ass busy.
eBay gets a run here.
Money.
No, but
Free money.
Bridget was saying how she was thinking about or talking to Chris about getting a Chevy Equinox, and all these ads started popping up, and I was like, that's really weird that you say that, because we went by the car lot the other day and they had a Chevy Equinox in there, and we're thinking about getting it.
I think that would be great.
I do too. I think you definitely need something reliable
Yeah,
that's gonna last you.
something where the driver's side door opens
Yes.
Mhm.
would be a plus.
I mean,
there,
really
there
hard.
was a delivery driver he was like parked towards my van this morning, and he's sitting in the driver's seat, and so I jump in the van and I do a spinny around dance. Brandon calls it a spinny dance. And so I get in towards the seat on the passenger side, and I turn myself around and I land in the driver's seat.
And you do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around.
That's what I did.
That's
then-
what it's all about.
And the guy, I sat down in that seat, and the guy looks at me and he goes,
Hey,
I was like, but yeah, that's I'm afraid this, even though I know all the cops, my fear is getting pulled over and not being able to tell them that my door does not open
right,
or my window does not roll down.
right.
And
Put a sign in the back says if you pull me over,
Go to
my
the
window-
passenger
door
side.
my window does not go down. I cannot stick my hands out the window for you.
right, I'm just gonna put my hands up against the freaking window so you can see I'm not doing nothing. Oh my
By
god.
that time they get to the window, their guns drawn, they're yelling at you.
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't do it.
Swear.
That makes complete sense, Mary.
Yeah.
The past 2 years I've been super sourcing to build up my store, so my spending is high, but the stuff I bought doesn't all sell in the year I buy it.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. Sometimes it doesn't sell right away. Yep.
That would be too easy. If it were easy, everyone would be doing it.
So true. It's so true. And that's, like Carol says, her mom thinks that, as soon as she lists it, it sells, it sells like automatically. People just don't, they don't realize, they don't understand.
Sometimes you get that one in 1,000 pieces that'll sell within minutes. I've been doing this full time since 2014, and I've had that happen maybe 3 times in 5 years. So,
yep, you got to work it.
yeah.
Oh, show.
I don't know, that's a thing about, with Poshmark and the thing that you don't know on there what's going to sell, what's going to click, and who's going to be around to buy it or whatever. But I know this is probably everybody's complaint about having to share, but it has done wonders for me.
Yep.
To be able to share, to be able to, I share every 2 hours, and I know people think that is crazy. How do you find enough? You just find it, because if you're something's gonna sell, you're gonna have somebody's gonna bite, then you're gonna put your line out there and see if there's a lake full of fish in there. So
I'll be hungry enough.
something's gonna click.
Mhm.
So somebody's gonna bite. So
And always, what first thing in the morning, what I do is I look at my list and I make offers to all of them.
Mhm.
And I do that probably like 3-4 times a day.
I do too.
I make offers to all my liked listings.
yep. And I got the gist of the thing on Macari, how you can go over there and click on the I figured that out.
Oh,
Just so
okay.
you know.
That's
Bridget,
good.
well, what percentage would you say your sales are on items that you sent? I mean, compared to your total sales, how much are the ones that you sent offers on?
For eBay?
Yeah.
I don't do that often, so I can't really even say.
Oh.
But I mean, when I do, like if I send 10, 50, well, no, more than 10, probably like 20 offers, I want to say at least one sells.
Mhm.
But I can't really, we were talking Poshmark, you have to send offers to your liker. But
Yeah, and Hank says it's actually something that you could do, not just sitting here hoping and thinking after you list something
Right.
that something will sell.
Right.
Mr. Sadie.
Okay, so what about on Poshmark then? What percentage of
probably all of them.
all of them?
Right? I mean, when you say that, like, I it's very rare for me on Poshmark to get somebody to just buy something outright without making.
Your
It's hard for
prices
me.
must be too high.
It's hard. It's hard for me to say, because I'm sharing so often. It's really hard for me to say. And when I get a like on something, I don't wait on it, because I want to strike while the iron's hot.
So would you
And
say that? Would you say that most of your sales are from offers that you've offered to like buyers? Like people that have liked your items and you offer them a certain discount?
I would say most of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably the majority of them.
That's-
I would say, yeah.
I want to say at least 95%.
Yeah.
Because that's what people expect on Poshmark.
Yep.
They expect you to be giving them offers.
Hmm.
That's why they
Yeah, and that's why they don't, normally if I have somebody buying something outright, it's going to be on eBay. It's
Yes.
not going to be on Poshmark usually.
Right.
Every once in a while, every once in a blue moon, there'll be somebody that just buys it outright. And but normally they'll wait. They'll either put a heart on it, or they'll put it in a bundle, and so.
Yes, Mr. Sadie, you can. It's clothing.
One trick pony. He's not going to do it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, if I can't make my fortune on eBay, I'm just not going to do it. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I didn't used to be a believer in Poshmark. I used to be like, what? We got to do all this work, and
Oh, I definitely.
for nothing. And then
I remember, Valerie, when you started doing a Posh show, and Mike and I were talking, and Mike's like, oh, Valerie's live on this Posh show. I'm like, well, I'll watch her, but I am not doing this Poshmark thing. There's no way I'm doing this Poshmark crap. And guess what?
yep, here you are. Never say never.
Mary wants to know, so question for Bridget, how are your sales on Trugether?
Good. I've sold, oh, sorry.
And how do you like the platform? How hard is it to run?
It's very easy.
It's very this much to run.
And it takes no effort to run it,
Yeah.
Except check your email, because that's how you're going to know something sells. And what is today? Thursday. Let me look. I've sold 5 items this week on Trugether. So
What the hell are you doing?
what?
I can't sell.
I haven't had a
Anything
sale on
over there.
Together in like a year,
I don't know.
and all my stuff's on over there.
She's got to be doing something.
No, I don't
No.
do anything.
Are you sucking somebody's dick at Together?
How'd you know?
Wow.
That wasn't a
Did
pest.
Kathy not hear me? I thought that was funny.
That was funny. We laughed at you.
I know, but Kathy had a straight face. I was
Yeah, I
surprised.
know. She's weird.
Look who I hang out with.
I don't know. I just
Nothing surprises you anymore.
No.
I don't do
Peckers.
once I initially set up Together, I've not done anything. I rarely even get on the Together site. I'll get the email that says something sold. I'll go pull it from the email and I will ship it from my PayPal. Well, I get on my PayPal to get their address and then I ship it from Pirate Ship. And that's it. I can't even tell you the last time I was on the Together site.
Sorry, I hope I didn't get you in trouble, Summer.
That's gonna be a mandatory thing, Summer. You should know that.
Yeah, but to say to have something over there, have all your items over there, and I think it's just another way, to get your items seen.
Mike says, if this is how that works, I wonder if they're hired.
Wow.
That's
Yes.
funny.
You guys wake up earlier, Summer. I don't know. But then I'll go weeks without selling anything on there. It's just kind of like a sporadic thing.
Yeah.
I sell 5 things every week on there. And a lot of times it's older stuff.
Mhm.
Right, her boys rolled their eyes and walked away.
Oh no, how old are they?
They're older.
Okay, how embarrassed. I was like, oh man. Little. I didn't even say it.
Lord help all the little
Don't tell Dad.
children. Lord help all the little children that are walking through.
Sorry.
Earmuffs. No,
Yeah, definitely.
her kids are in their freaking
Yeah,
18,
older.
20s, I think.
Okay.
That's
That's not as
like
bad.
5 graduations for one of them. My good Lord. Bless it.
Oh man, sorry.
Sorry, Rita.
Start putting a disclaimer.
I don't know why I'm apologizing. I didn't say it. Sally did.
I'm not gonna apologize. Sorry. You're the one who push the YouTube button.
And we discussed this type of thing last night on Tom's show. I guess they're going to start giving you strikes for stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, they're going to. You'd have to start making it at over 18, or anything that has to do with like cussing, like sex talk, anything political. They're gonna put strikes against people and stop monetizing.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well then we better all be careful.
Infringing on our
Freedom of speech.
right to free speech amendment there, aren't they?
I'm just gonna have to wear
they've been
tape.
doing it
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that,
I'm just gonna have to wear tape. And that's it.
I think it's
They'd have to use a whole case of tape on my mouth.
I'll just sit here and mime stuff, and you guys can
I just give it sign language.
you guys can try to guess what I'm saying, just like normal,
I said, I guess I won't be able to be on, so
Yeah.
I might just sit in the chat.
Oh my gosh, what's next?
Sorry.
Yeah, it's something about the 18 plus button before you hit live. I don't know. It's crazy. Tom, you have to go back and watch Tom's show. They were talking about it last night.
Yeah, I
We'll
heard.
make it a little game.
Yeah.
It was too late for me to comprehend anything.
Yeah, I know, right? You're way past your bedtime, girl.
I say hi to everybody, and they're like, "What are you doing up?"
I thought you were getting a little something. That's why you were still up. So,
Gosh, I'm like, "Well, sorry."
she done woke up in the middle of the night, like, what you doing over there, Bridget?
I wouldn't be on YouTube.
No, I was talking about after you got done.
Well, that might be a possibility. You'll never know.
Bridget's up past 9 o'clock.
Rub some mustard on it.
Mhm.
Sure do like them biscuits.
Well, it's time for me to go do battle with the Wicked Witch of the North,
Ruh-roh.
West, or East, or which one's a bad one?
Look at her and say, "Don't make me drop a house on you."
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
That was scary.
Thanks.
If y'all are still on, then I'll be back in a while.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. Have fun.
Yep.
Yeah,
Don't
lots of
let her
good
get,
stuff.
don't let her get to you.
Hard to do.
Show her who's boss.
Hank says, "Put your cape on. Prepare for battle."
Yeah.
That's too funny. It was after all those pictures, I know. That's you going. Y'all are a mess. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I've almost got one side of my death or my profit pile room cleared.
Yay!
Good. That's a good thing.
I'll be so glad when it's done. That's why I've been trying to take most of that stuff and post over to the other websites, cross post them so I can get rid of them. Oh, it's too funny. So hopefully I get the rest of it. The other side started next week. It's closed, so.
Oh, yay. Oh, yay.
Yay! I'll be looking at it going, yeah, I don't wanna. Being closed, but it's okay. Gotta get it listed.
Yep.
I'm messing with books today, so. Oh God.
Anissa says she's lurking and working, and Ansley asks, "Twerking?"
Twerking. Hey, Nissa. That's probably what I'm gonna do in this. That's what I was thinking about. The ones that I just are not worth it. I'm just gonna find a consignment store or something, or like that Plato's Closet.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of thinking about that. I need to. They have a Plato's Closet in St. Joe, so I need to go in there and kind of see. I've never been to a Plato's Closet before, so I don't know.
They're really picking on what they take.
Yeah. I figured they would be, but maybe see what I need to go in there and just kind of look around and maybe ask some questions and see what. But that's the thing too, is I don't know if I want to give all my good stuff. I can list the stuff just as well.
Right.
So I don't know if that'd be a good thing or a bad thing. So
Oh, that's cool. And so she says she does it when they pay when it sells. There's one here, Rhonda Presco, she goes to. She takes a bunch of her stuff that she cleans out and she'll take all hers. Like she took 4 garbage bags full and she made pretty good money on it.
uh-huh.
And I'm gonna message her, see which one she went to. She's pretty, me and her talk back and forth on Messenger a lot. So I'll probably hit her up and see where she went and take a bunch. You know, I don't have a whole bunch left like I used to because we went through a bunch of it and just kind of like, we knew it just wasn't even worth even messing with.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, okay, what is your true profit on it? And just kind of weeded out a bunch of stuff. But I just have a room I haven't gone through yet. And some of it's old vintage coats and stuff like that. I know I'm going to keep, but I have smaller stuff that I know that it'll probably sell at one of those little Play-Doh closets or consignment stores. And I'm going to try to weed out most of that. It's going to be a small section. Ain't going to be a whole bunch.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Yeah, once upon a child, if you have kid clothes and stuff like that. But I put a lot of my stuff, like if I just I don't want to take it to Goodwill, I'll try to sell it in a yard sale first and then see if like I said, if it doesn't sell within that yard sale within 3 times, I'll either donate it or send it over to, to one of those consignment stores like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do pay low out on that Play-Dohs. A lot of them do. They want the newer stuff,
Mm-hmm.
But you don't want to lose that much money either. Depends on, because you have a lot of clothing inventory though, Valerie, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep, I do.
I gotta go potty. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm hoping that this winter is going to be a kind of, I hate the thought of thinking about, maybe going through things and not listing everything and just kind of, like when I used to go to those bag sales and everything, I got a lot of just kind of run of the mill, brands and stuff, but I'm going to have to be kind of picky as far as the stuff that I'm going to list. Especially being in the premium store, but
Yeah. That's kind of what we did too. We made that decision of taking anything that was like a certain dollar amount and under off.
yeah,
And then either, placing it on the other free places to list.
right.
Or just get rid of it.
Yeah.
One of the two. So, it's worked out pretty good. We're working through a lot of items, but
yeah.
You have to make that decision of what's worth what,
Yeah.
how you want to get rid of it. But we do yard sales too, so that kind of helps us because we're in a good area for it.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I just don't think, as far as yard sales go, I just don't think there's enough traffic in this small town.
Yeah.
To do that.
And that's the thing, is where are you at? What's your location, for yard sales and stuff. So.
Yeah.
And if you don't have enough traffic, your time's worth more than that than sit out there in that heat. I know it is hard to be picky and leave stuff, Mary, especially when you make decent money on it.
Yeah. Yep, definitely. Oh, Mary says, I will never do another yard sale here.
Blame you.
Yeah. It's a lot of work. There's no doubt about it. You got to put some there's a lot of work, a lot of blood and sweat and tears to get through on that. So.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to. But yeah, definitely this winter. Once I get back from North Carolina, this winter is going to be a purge and get rid of stuff and get ready for the move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And see, that's us too. We have to downsize too eventually. So we got about another, I think, February, make a decision here.
Yeah.
We're going to stay another year or not. And then after that, then we'll, we're moving. But either way, we're still moving. So I'm trying to get rid of as much stuff possible. But
Yep.
I got somebody that keeps, buying stuff, looking at storage lockers.
Uh-huh.
I can just keep them away from those. Nah, this last ones did pretty good. So, but I do have a bunch of freaking stuffed animals I need to look at.
Liz says she does really good with stuffed animals on Macari.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hit her up on those. She told me to message her, whenever I went to go. I ain't gonna do them yet. Yeah, Mary, I'm the same way. Be a little more picky. Sometimes you have to be. Until Marcel, I just want to get an RV, and that way I can just travel up north over there where Mike and Bridget are at, and
There you go.
harass them and get some of their stuff that they get because they find
There you go.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds like everybody's moving, right?
Ansley, I'm the same way. I get to that point too. It's like, okay, I'm over you. You're getting out. Bye. See you. Throw you away. Get out.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You guys gotta do what's right for you and your business. So I always say that, You're not moving. Didn't you just move Hickory Springs? My crap.
No, she'd been there for a while.
Who moved that just had to move the whole store? Was she going to move in the store?
I don't know.
Who was moving their store?
She had to go up to Florida, or she had to go down to Florida. But that wasn't for her store or anything.
Oh, okay.
That was she had to get all of her stuff from work.
That's
from her
what
job.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. From her job. I like going, Lord have mercy.
Yeah. But
morning, Anna.
It's a lot of work.
They're moved. I think they're finally getting settled in, but I think they still got a few loose ends to tie up. Everybody's moving.
Texas Val says, I'm not moving. I'm waiting for Valerie to get here. And then you're going to move? That'd be about my luck. That's what Mike said. He said, let's move to the California. But he said, I only want to live on the coast. And I was like, you know what? Let's wait and see where the kids go. And then we can make a decision on what we want to do. And then he's like, well, that's probably right. But I still want to move to the coast. So I was like,
yeah, Liz already got Marcella looking for houses up there where she by her. So, so we're looking at that area now instead of Florida. So I don't know.
Oh, cool.
It'll be kind of fun.
Where?
Up there by Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
In the mountains.
You're gonna be hill people.
I'm gonna be some hill people. But during the wintertime, I'm gonna have to go down to the beach people. I can't do that snow thing.
Oh, that's good, Texas Val. I'm glad you're gonna be there forever. Forever.
Oh yeah, Marcel's still looking at that stuff. Trust me, he's done found like a few houses. So.
Yeah, I keep looking at the houses over there in Texas, and I'm like, man, I'm ready. I'm sorry. If I could move tomorrow, I would.
Oh, I know. Bumcrack. Bumcrack says he's never experienced a house move. He goes, I was born upstairs from where I'm sitting now.
Oh, wow.
When I moved here, this was the first time I ever moved my whole life. Because my old house is where I grew up, and then I moved here in 2011, and this was my first time ever moving.
Wow.
Nope, not today, Hank.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, that's good, Amelia. She said we're looking to move in the next year, dreading it, but it'll still be in state.
That's good.
I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here.
We got to get somewhere where we're not competing with so many resellers. I mean, there's a gazillion here, I think. When you start going buying storage lockers and you meet up with the resellers at the storage lockers and you start talking about different stuff and knowing they're the one you're competing against. I'm tired of y'all on my nerve. Take away from you people.
Mary, I think you need to move to an island or something. She says, I want to be somewhere warm with better government and better sourcing, and I want a smaller house, no kids, no upstairs den, and no neighbors.
When you find that, please let me know and I'll come move you.
Buy your own island.
Yeah.
There you go. You can be your own government then.
Yep.
Perfect. Perfect place. Oh my gosh.
Hank. That's one way to move. That's true.
Oh my gosh. And Anissa says, I will be in Warren, Pennsylvania till I kick. There you go.
She knows all the cool spots there to go, though. I always see her checking in places, so.
Yeah. Crazy. Well, what do you think? Ready to wrap it up?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think I better get my ass in gear and get out of this chair and start moving around. Light a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Got to get some stuff done. So
Me.
I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Get lots of sales. Oh, I wanted to do this.
Oh,
Got it.
You ready? Are you ready? Come on. Come on, get ready. Get your hands up. Let's go. Woo! 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 Wow. That was a good one.
you must have been reading my brain because I was
He was like, please,
I was
please give me some
I was
choo-choo.
gonna ask you for it.
Anybody that's watching the show, they're probably like,
What?
what in the hell is going on? These people have lost their mind.
He says, hit me right in the eye, darn quarters every time.
Put your safety glasses on, baby. All right, guys. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.